All right, guys, this is Saraka, and this is the Zodiac reading, guys. I have some extra time, so we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. So the last time we had a shuffle, it was for Neptune. Neptune popped out, and then air signs, Gemini, Aries, Libra came out, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn and Cancer will get a reading. So if you check out my TikTok page, I have a Neptune retrograde. Standing on Business 203, so check that out, guys. You are officially on my YouTube channel, Standing on Business 0, no spaces, let it flow. But head on over there to see what I predicted beforehand, and let me know in the comments if anything resonates. If it does not resonate, let it let it marinate on that plate, okay? So I do need 36 subscribers on my YouTube to bring these messages to you live, direct, in effect, with respect. For every follower on my TikTok page, you get 1 3-card pull, okay? So here we go. We're going to do a sounding bowl, and then we're going to do a prayer of protection. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please cleanse the air, cleanse the cards, cleanse the reading for the air, water, and earth signs and Cancer signs at this time. Regarding their Neptune, please guard them against all brujas, warlocks, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, hate, evil eyes, monitoring spirits, and flying monkeys. All those need to be returned right back to the center 10,000-fold. I pray protection of all their mental health, physical health, spiritual health, financial health, emotional health at this time as well. Please guard their family, lovers, loved ones, and friends and co-workers. Please guard them against any evil attachments, spirits, beings, energies, okay? And let it reflect off the light that they carry within and send it right back to them. Okay, guys, so for each sign or element, we're going to get at least 3 cards for them from the Light Seers deck. If more pop out, we're going to read those as well. Each sign or element will get 3 Mystical Moon Oracle cards as well. If more pop out, we're going to read them. And for any clarification, we're going to use my trusty, dusty Miss Cleo's deck. Call me now, 2025. Check out my community page and get the information if you want to go deeper. Okay, guys? So here we go. We're going to start with air, and this is for Neptune retrograde. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 3 cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. All right, the first one is 4 cups. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 2 more cards for them for their Neptune retrograde update 2025. It's jumping, but they don't want to jump out all the way. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 2 more cards for their Neptune retrograde update 2025. Here we go. You got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You got 8 of Wands upright, and you got 3 of Cups upright. So you got 4 cups. 4 cups means that you are possibly rejecting an offer right now. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, so it could be something that you are in collaboration with. Maybe it could be something at work, something at home, someone of your friends at this time. And then you have 8 of Wands, which means there's a message coming through, okay? Now, remember when I said there's some kind of collaboration, right? You got the 8 of Wands next to the 3 of Cups, which is my poly card, aka collaboration card. So something's going on where you are collaborating with someone at this time, but either you are giving an offer that they're rejecting, or they gave you an offer that you were rejecting with you. But expect a message. Either you're going to send a message to them, or you're going to receive a message. So let's go ahead and see what's the timing frame of this. Is it happening, has happening, or will happen? Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 3 timing cards for the message that they are receiving at this time. Baby, it was going to come out regardless. This is going too fast. Take your time. Okay, maybe you just need to take a time to make this decision to move on. Maybe these cards... Look, Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 2 more timing cards for their storyline. Just last night, I was telling the audience when I did my other reading, because these cards have been silent, but now they jumping. Because I was like, I'm going to go to my own curated timing cards because these have been silent. Now they jumping all over the place. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 2 more cards for their timing cards. Timing situation. Now they want to go back silent. See, they were jumping all over the place. They think I'm playing with them. They think I'm playing with them. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 2 more cards for their timing for their Neptune retrograde update 2025. Here they go again. Oh, here we go. Finally, jeez. It says it's worth the. Oh, I always want to say it's worth the time. It's the wrong time. Okay, so maybe that's why you're refusing this offer. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 1 card for their timing. Here we go again. What is up with these timing cards? Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the air signs 1 timing card for their storyline. There we go. God, Jesus. By the end of the day, in October. All right, so we're going to go with the water signs. All right, so this is the water signs. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the water signs 3 cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. Okay, you got 2 wands. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the water signs 2 more cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. You got Knight of Wands in reverse. A lot of wands. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please get the water signs 1 more card for their Neptune retrograde update. Temperance was the only one that did not fall out the deck, so we're going to take that one. The other ones fell on the floor. All right, so we're going to see who is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the water signs 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no. If the Knight of Wands in reverse is the Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the water signs 1 card upright for yes, 1 card reversal for no. If the Knight of Wands in reverse is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Or, excuse me, if the Knight of Wands in reverse is the water sign, it says yes. Okay. So 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands normally is talking about you waiting for something that you have manifested to either come into effect. Okay. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it is someone who is careless, who is nonchalant, who is very much in his or her ego. Just because it says a knight does not mean it's not a female in her in her masculine energy. But it's also saying it's severing of a connection, emotional or physical, and it's a separation. Temperance is about timing is of the essence. All right, the right time. It says patience, prudent decisions, balance of actions, compassion, composure, tranquility. Avoid making rush decisions. Patience should be used. Be very careful in your actions to take into consideration the feeling of others. A time of harmony, of peace. So you have a lot of wands and a lot of talking about timing. Okay, so right now you are currently manifesting something. You waiting for it to pass, but you also, it seems to be maybe you're waiting for a particular position or union or relationship to end. But it's telling you with the Temperance card that it's about to come into fruition, and it's the right things for all. It's the right timing for all things. Okay, so let's see what the timing of this is. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the water signs 3 timing cards for this storyline for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. Ooh, boy, that thing slid it all across. But unfortunately, it hit the ground. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the water signs 3 cards for their timing, for their storyline for the Neptune retrograde 2025 update. That thing coasted across the coasted across the table, Lord. Okay, here we go. You got a whole stack. It says next week looks promising. It says it's the right time to take action. It says next winter and next fall, baby. Okay, let's go on to the earth signs. Oh, look, and more. Oh, wait a minute. There's more that was already overturned. Oh, shoot. It says time will bring a surprise. Next full moon. And it says next year looks promising. So, baby, when I said timing, they gave you all the timing cards, okay? After we do this reading, we will shuffle and see what next Zodiac reading will be. Cold as ice. Cold as ice. I don't know. I know there's an original song. I did put a little spin to the end, but that's the song. I'm having a song synchronicity at the moment. So you might be dealing with somebody that got you frozen in time, but you put them on ice, baby. Ice, baby. Okay, let's go. Earth signs, spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the earth signs 3 cards for their Neptune retrograde update 2025. 2 of Wands came out again. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the earth signs 2 more cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025 reading. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the earth signs 2 more cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025 reading. Well, these guys don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk either. I might have to switch up all my cards since they're not responding like they used to. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the earth signs 2 more cards for their. There we go. This is the Hermit, which is associated with Virgos, and Justice in reverse. Okay, 2 of Wands again is talking about waiting for your manifestations to come. With the Hermit is talking about someone who is going within to either research, get a self-guided, to be self-care, to self-medicate, to realign Okay, to refocus on something, but there is a card of but justice came out in reverse, so we're gonna figure out why now. And justice is, I can never remember this one. Okay. It's injustice and failed agreements. So maybe you are waiting for a particular judgment to come through, maybe karma, maybe just a reason as to why certain things are happening in your life. Something is telling you to draw within yourself to get a clear idea of what moves to make in the future, or maybe you're just waiting for the closing of something, but unfortunately is drawing near, and it's going to be unfavorable. Now, I don't know exactly what that is, but if you want to go deeper and figure out what that is, let me know. The pinned comments are in my community if you want a deeper reading. So let's just see what timing frame is this. This might be a warning if you haven't experienced it or is not experiencing it at this time. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mind, please give the earth signs 3 timing cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. And sometimes going introspective or hermiting is a defense mechanism, okay, guys? So maybe that's what you're doing just to figure out what's going on. And before I get your timing cards, my incense went out. So let's relight some incense, get some positive energy, baby, because this one sounds and feels heavy. Let's get this sage. Let's go. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, dear mighty, please give 3 timing cards for the earth signs for their Neptune retrograde update 2025. Okay, so it's by the end of the month, by the end of the year, a lot about it ends by the end of the week. Okay, May, if it wasn't at last May, maybe it's the future May. It's in the future, not this lifetime. Time is pushed back due to blockages. Okay, so this is a lot going on. Okay, but yeah, with that blockages, that might be another reason why you feel the need to hermit at this time. So then we're going to go through Cancer. Cancer, we already did water signs, but this is specifically if you have Cancer in your chart, guys. If you need someone to read your chart today, let me know. This is a $10 charge, or you can go to Cafe Astrology. I had a lady tell me today she was technically born 3 days before she was breathing. Okay, now I'm not a mother. I have never given birth. The only sense that made was it's still a miraculous one that she was birthed, but the umbilical cord was never cut. So that's the only way I know that a baby can be outside of the mother's body and still be able to live, because technically that's how you get the oxygen before you are a baby. We do not breathe while we're, at least unless it's right at the end, but you do not breathe while you're in the mother's womb, because you're getting all your oxygen from the blood that is being carried from the placenta through that umbilical cord. Okay, so technically to me, birthing is as soon as you are spit out of the womb. But some people believe is when you have been, what's the word? You take your first breath. Now, if this, what she said is true, she was in this world but not breathing until that umbilical cord was cut and they spanked her and she started breathing on her own. She has 2 birthdays, right? So my thing is, the whole reason for a birth chart is wherever you were when you entered in this world. And entering this world does not necessarily mean you are breathing, because there are some people who are birth but don't breathe. That's called a stillborn. Okay, but anyway, so we did, one person did her breathe date, I did her birth date to do her chart, and there's slight differences. So that's why it's important for you to know exactly where you were when you were born, exactly what time you was born, okay, what date you was born, because that affects the majority of the things. Now some things going to be similar, but you want the most accurate time, date, location. Okay, so let's go with Cancer. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please Give the Cancers 3 cards for their Neptune retrograde 2025. Baby, Cancer, y'all got, look, now I see why y'all needed y'all own. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 3 tarot cards for their Neptune retrograde update 2025 reading. Okay, you got the Page of Swords. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 2 more cards for their Neptune retrograde reading. You got the Page of Wands in reverse. A lot of page energy. Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 1 more card for their Neptune retrograde 2025 reading. And you have 2 more cards. You got the Four of Swords and the Magician. Okay, now. Now, with the Page of Swords is mostly your FBI, aka surveillance card. So, I don't know if you are checking on, perusing up, checking on somebody's socials, pulling up to their job or their residence, or just stopping by their favorite coffee shop every Saturday at 9 a.m. because you know they're going to be there. You also have a Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse have been very popular during these retrograde readings. Let's see. And you would think I knew it by heart by now. It says tunnel vision, seeks after the material, workaholic, sometimes sarcastic. Okay, so I don't know if it's you or the person that's that might be in your energy. But someone is surveilling a certain somebody. They have a tunnel vision, baby. Whoever this is, they are laser focused. I don't know if you're laser focused on spying somebody or somebody's laser focused on spying on you. But Four Swords is they're arresting or you arresting. Whoever this is, I can't tell who it is or who it ain't. Okay, I don't know if it's you or the person in your energy. If you need to go deeper, let me know. But whoever this is that's spying, they're arresting. All right, they probably been out in the streets on the lookout for a long time. They're going in, but they are manifesting. They got the Magician card here. They are manifesting something which I don't know which is. Okay, I could speculate, but if you want to go further, you need to go get a reading. Okay, so if it's not you, baby, it's somebody out here plotting and planning. Okay, scheming and scamming. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 3 timing card for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update reading. You got March. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give. And look, really, they're going to say March 17th for St. Patty's Day, really? Spirit guides, with the clover, they ought to be ashamed. Look, with the clover, March 17th, they ought to be ashamed. Okay, Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 2 more timing cards for their Neptune retrograde reading update. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 2 more cards for their Neptune retrograde reading 2025. It says the time is now. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 1 more timing card for their Metro. Oh, I about to say Metro. With their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. Almost want to pop out. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give the Cancers 1 more card for their Neptune retrograde 2025 update. And it says next couple of months and next couple of weeks. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle for next week's or next time Zodiac reading. Oh, Jesus, they all want to pop out of everywhere. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give 3 zodiac signs and or elements for next time zodiac reading. You got Venus. I'm not going to take it because I don't think Venus is in retrograde. But hey, this is double confirmation, right? Venus is Taurus, right? Hey, so definitely Taurus. Oh, I put Taurus back in. Venus back in. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give 2 more zodiacs and or elements for next zodiac's reading. You have Mercury, which Mercury is over, so I'm not going to do that. We already did an update. Fire signs. That's interesting. So, right, Venus came out with Taurus. Mercury came out with fire. Okay, Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give 1 more zodiac and or element for next zodiac reading. I think Mercury is Gemini and Virgos. But when I think of Mercury, I think of a fireball. So that's still fitting, even though it might just be for Geminis and Virgos. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give me 1 more zodiac and or element for next zodiac reading. Never taking this long. Spirit guides, ancestors, the Almighty, please give 1 more zodiac and or element for next zodiac reading. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a lot. Dang, this the whole gang on this mug. Okay, so we got Neptune, so it might be another Neptune update. You have Saturn, which are we still in Saturn retrograde? I think we're still in Saturn, so it might be a Neptune Saturn retrograde. The sun came out. We're not going to do anything with that. Jupiter, we could do a Jupiter update. Gemini came out. The moon came out. We already did the black moon. Pisces came back out. Venus came back out. We're not going to do anything with Venus. Mercury came back out again. So we'll do an update. So this is an update for everybody in Libra. So it's going to be a Neptune, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury update with the retrogrades. Concentrating on Taurus, fire signs, Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius, and then you have Gemini, Pisces, and Libra. Oh my God! So it's gonna be fun filled. It's gonna be fun filled next time, guys. Thank you so much. Please check out. Please go on my my Standing on Business 203 TikTok account. You will see the Neptune, the Mercury. There's 2 Mercury retrogrades on that. Well, actually. Did I do the Mercury retrograde that's coming up in November? Yes, the Mercury retrograde that's coming up in November is, I think I have it on here. Yes, I have it on my YouTube channel and my TikTok channel. But the TikTok has the Neptune, the Jupiter, and the Saturn readings, retrograde readings. So check that out. And then I will see you next time. Bye.